Hi, my name's Carter Clem, and this is my video response to the 21st Century Classroom Discussion Board. I've really enjoyed my time in the class this semester, and I really think I'll be able to definitely use some of the ideas and things that Josh has taught us in class for my future classroom. So some of those things that I envision my classroom to look like in 5 years, I will be teaching Spanish education. So I definitely want to implement a lot of technology into my classroom. Um, I think with Spanish education, like grammar is a big part of it, and I know that can be boring for a lot of students, but I think if I can implement um, certain games to play in class. Like for instance, the clickers we used back on Monday, I thought that was a cool idea. That kind of keeps everyone on their toes rather than, just writing down an answer and putting it on paper and sending it in or anything like that. Everyone just has their remote and just can click on it and submit their answer that way. And I think that just kind of makes it more interesting for the students, and it's just easier, and it's just a cool idea. And I think we need to see more of that in the schools. Smartboard is another big thing I would love to implement in my classroom. For the students to just go up there, or myself to be able to touch on, a verb or a phrase in Spanish. No more, chalkboard or dry erase markers. I think having a smartboard would be definitely a big plus. I think I would also love to have a Macintosh station with 2 or 3 iMacs. I think that'd be a really cool idea. Just to have the students, update they could each have a web page that would focus on, what they've been learning in Spanish class, and they could post, blogs. There's several programs that you can use on the Mac with iLife 09 or 08 or whatever you have, where you can make your own web page, post your own blog. I think that would be a great experience for the students, just to kind of to tie in stuff like that rather than just reading about Spanish. I think when growing up in, elementary school and junior high, when I had during my Spanish classes, parts of it were fun, but there were a lot of parts that were, extremely boring, and it was just a lot of reading out of the textbook. I mean, the most technologically advanced thing we'd maybe have in the classroom was watching an occasional video. But I want to use technology on an everyday basis. I want to use Facebook, in the classroom. I think it'd be cool to let the students, see some of my experiences from past Spanish country travels. I could post videos to my Facebook page or to my blog. They could see, different pictures, that sort of thing, make comments back. I'm just excited to see, what my classroom will look like in 5 years. And I think taking this class definitely gives me a head start, and just kind of knowing some cool ideas to implement in the classroom. So I appreciate everyone's time, and have a good day. Thanks a lot.